All right, guys, it's Paul Singh, the Market Speculator, with the trade report for Monday, March 26, 2018. Let's take a look at pre-market about a half hour before the open. NASDAQ up 1.7%, S&P up 1.3%. Crude is essentially break-even, well, down about 0.25%. Those are the two important indexes for us, and oil as well, since we have oil position on. And now let's look at the context of this pre-market move. We can see big move down on Friday. We're extremely extended coming into the 200-day moving average, which also converged with the old high here from November. So we talk about this potentially being an area of support and waiting to see if we bounce here or if we break down below this level, which would be very bearish. And then we'd have to look at older highs, which came in around 248, 250 for the next area of support. Pre-market, we're getting a huge bounce, again, 1.7%. But in the context of this move, it's not really that big, so we can't judge yet whether we are going to break down or not. Could be a weak, end up being a weak bounce and then continuing down. So this week, our play is to watch this here, see if we continue to bounce and take out key levels, which at this point might be this old high here at about 268, which is also right around the 9. So if we break that 9, that would be one positive. Breaking the 50 would be another. Breaking this old high here would be another. And finally, an all-time high. So these are the levels we're going to watch this week. And then obviously to the downside, it's the break of the 200-day because that also converges with the old high here. So we don't know what's going to happen today or this week just because this bounce here to start the week. But this is a positive way to start the week. In terms of what we're watching, well, let's actually go to the Qs first. So QQQQ. Also bouncing here very strong, not coming into its 200-day moving average because it showed relative strength, but it needs to get back up over its moving averages here. We're getting another strong bounce, and then we'll quickly look at oil, USO, down slightly, but it's showing a lot of relative strength here. We're at all-time, or not all-time highs, but recent highs here, and our UWT position would get near profit level, if profit-taking levels, if it goes up another point. So everything looking good with oil. I did get stopped out of race, got stopped out of a bunch of stuff later in the week last week, but race was a stop out, even though I would have liked to hold it because I like it. I like the stock. It had gone too far down, but now our focus is going into the week. I will add to it if we start to see improvement, and I can add other stocks. But for now, there's really no benefit in making a big list of stocks. All you need to watch is the indexes and play either SPXL, which is triple leveraged. And since the market is up around 1.5%, this should open up around 4%. Yeah, right around 4, between 4 and 5%. You can see the big bounce here. So if I decide to play the market, it's going to be with SPXL or TQQQ. As well here. So you can see TQQQ up, also up big from 140 to 149. So this 9-point move, there aren't a lot of stocks that are going to beat that. So why really pay attention to anything else? But SPXL, TQQQ, very focused on these two areas. And if I decide today at some point that I think this bounce is going to hold and we can bounce a few more points, not just a few, quite a few more points, I would add one of these positions. So that's it for today. Then if the market starts to break down, we'll build a short list. If the market starts to break out, we can start adding stocks that are showing relative strength. But for now, it's just SPXL, TQQQ, very focused. And obviously we have our UWT position as well. Stop is moved up to entry on that.